Hello and welcome to White Glove Reviews. In this video, what I wanted to do is I wanted to provide an introduction to the game Rising Star. Now, Rising Star, for those of you that don't know, is a NFT slash crypto based game. And the game that it closely reminded me to when I started playing it was it reminded me of the old Zynga, the old Facebook game Mafia Wars, and it sort of had that same kind of vibe to it. I'm not saying it's an exact parallel, but it's similar. Now, by NFT game, what this means is you can buy NFTs, which stands for non-fungible tokens, and in this case, these are like cards and currency that you can use in game. Now, there's a couple of things that make Rising Star really interesting. One is it is 100% free to play. You don't have to put any money into it to be able to play it. You can speed up your progress by spending a little money on it, but in general, you don't have to. Now, the other thing that's really, really critically important if you want to start playing Rising Star is you need to read this red part right here. Bots, VPNs, and multiple accounts upset the rock gods and are not allowed in Rising Star. Now, what this means from the terms and conditions is you're limited to one account per household or one account per network, basically. So if you have like 3 people in a house that use the same network, only one of them can have a Rising Star account. And they are pretty serious about enforcing this. You also can't exchange cards, like you can't give cards or pass cards back and forth between other players. If you want to exchange cards, you have to do them through the market, unless you're doing like a giveaway or something. And if you wanted to do more complicated things than that, then you can basically just go to their Discord and ask them about it. So let's take a look at the game itself. Oh, before I forget, I included my referral link in the description. You do not have to use my referral link, but you should use someone's referral link, because whoever's referral link you use gets like 1 star bit, which is their like in-game currency for each mission you run. And if you don't use someone's referral link, they go to waste. So like even if you don't use mine, use somebody's referral link. So if you want to play this game, you need to have a Hive wallet or a Hive engine account. And if you're coming over from like Splinterlands like I did, you already have one, so it's not a big deal. If not, you'll need to set one up. And once you set one up, you just basically log in and set up your Rising Star account. Now, one issue with me making this video and me showing you what's going on is I can't actually show you what it looks like starting from scratch. Because, like I said, you're only allowed 1 account per network, 1 account per person. And they're very serious about doing it. They're also very much anti-bot. So don't use a bot to click. Don't use like an auto clicker, anything like that, because you'll run the risk of tripping their anti-bot software, and they will very much ban you. And as near as I can figure from the support on Discord, their support channel on Discord, their enforcement is getting much, much better. So just as long as you read the terms and conditions and don't do anything like no botting, no multiple accounts, that kind of thing, and don't like exchange cards to gain some kind of advantage in game, then you're fine. But like if you need cards, you can buy them from the market, that kind of thing. So the way the game works is you start out, there's a series of zones. There's zone 1, zone 2, and I'm assuming zone 3 and 4. I haven't gotten there yet. But if you mouse over this, you can see the requirements for each zone. Like in order to open this one, you need to complete the Saturday headline and own a mid-range acoustic guitar. So, all the missions is you have an energy meter over here, and the energy refreshes, I think it's 1.1% of energy per 5 minutes, and there are boosters and stuff that increase that speed. Also, you can buy cards from the market, and there's like energy boosts and pizza boxes. Now, what happens with these is, well, let me show you. If you use an energy boost or a pizza box that's full, then it restores your energy to 100%. So if you want to run a mission, all you do is you click start. And for example, this mission requires 10 fans. You have to be level 1. It takes 5 minutes and it uses 15% of your energy. And your rewards in star bits is determined by how many fans you have, and also, just the general, the general formula. And it gives you 10 XP and 3 ego. And ego you won't have to worry about when you're first starting out. But, it's something to think about once you get above, I want to say, level 10. Let me see. Yeah, level 15. If you have at least 1,000 fans or reach level 15, then ego kicks in. So, for purposes of just starting, you can ignore ego, but later on you want to be aware of it. And each of the missions, like you start out with illegal busking unlocked, and I think that's it. And you have to run a certain number of each mission, and then you unlock the next one. And the missions change. The missions like 25 fans, level 2, 10 minutes, 20% of your energy, this star bits, these XP. And your missions do various things. And usually, I want to say it's been about, like, for the ones I've done so far, I think you have to do, like, 8 to unlock the next one. So I have to do 8 illegal buskings, or maybe it's 10. It'll tell you. And then what happens is, as you're going through, you'll build up star bits. And Starbit, the two currencies in game are Starbits and Star Pro. And Starbits, actually both of them really, but Starbits and Star Pro you can use to do things. Starbits is the primary currency, and if you go over here, you can actually buy packs with Starbits. For example, buy 12 packs of Starbits, buy 12 packs for 100,000 Starbits. And so the packs are the packs of cards, and it helps you build your card collection. And the card collection, if you look at this, the card collection is kind of like what you would expect from most collectible card games. And what happens is the stats of your character, or the stats of your account, are determined by the total of all the traits in your cards. Each card has a fan total, a luck total, and IM total, which just determines, like, it's related to determining rank on the top player rank, and skill. And so if we go back and we look at our character right here, see, I have 25,000 fans, I have 6,000 luck, 31,000 skill, and 432 IM. And this is from my total of 597 cards. Now, for the fans, you can actually get fans from drunk fans too, which, as you do missions, you'll randomly pick up drunk fans, which boosts your fan total. For the luck determines just this and that. I'll talk more about luck later. And now skill is kind of an interesting one. What happens is, in order to control your ego, and the ego, if your ego and your skill is out of balance, it'll give you a penalty towards your star bits earning. And so your skill needs to be higher than your fans, or you'll get a penalty. Now, one thing that I did, and I don't know if this is good or not, but early on, I was doing music lessons, which gives you permanent skill, kind of just to gain experience. And I'll talk more about that later. That's why my totals are a little out of whack. And I have much more skill than I have, a lot more skill than I have fans, because I did 11,000 skill points worth of lessons when I was leveling up. So this is kind of the quick introduction to the game, and it's very quick. And in future videos, I'll talk in more detail about the specifics of playing and buying cards on the market and that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to give you a quick introduction to what's going on. And if you want to run a mission, I'll show you right now. Like, for example, this one takes 25 fans, level 2, 10 minutes, and 20%. So if you click on start, as you can see, when it finishes, I'll get between 10 and 561 star bits, and I'll gain 20 XP and 3 ego. And, you can come back later, and there are longer missions. Like, there are missions that last like 5 hours and that kind of thing. And I'm assuming there are even longer missions than that, but I haven't gotten into the other two zones yet. Anyway, if you have any questions or suggestions, please let me know down in the comments. And please make sure if you're going to play the game, you use someone's referral link. I'll include mine in the description, but if you don't use mine, please use someone else's. And I hope y'all have an excellent day.